That was weird. And a clip, which I don't actually need, but I also need to grab Yes, Papa?
Can you use the bathroom?
Bowl, this, cap.
This is more fun though.
Look out, Pooch. Look out, Pooch. One direction or the other, bud. Yeah, no Marshy. The family dog's name is Marshmallow. It's actually my oldest kid's pet. Yes, a boy. And that's him. And then my cat is all the way down the hall. He's a Siamese and he has actual extra opposable thumbs. They're not just like pawed toes that come off the side like this. They come completely off of his foot so he can like actually grab things. Which is really cool. He uses that ability pretty often. Sorry for the delay. My dad had to go to the restroom, so we're gonna be here for a minute. So we're gonna have an awkward conversation of pretty much nothing. Yes, I'm Marshmallow. Pretty much me just petting the pets, I think. Yes, I'm Marshmallow. You pretty dog, huh? You pretty dog, huh? Yeah, you sweet boy. Yeah, you sweet boy. Yeah. He's a really sweet dog. Real not smart, but really sweet. He fits in with the rest of the family really well. If you catch my drift. Yeah, the kisses. Oh, yeah, you sweet boy. Hi, baby. Yeah, good morning. Smell! The dog's name is Marshmallow. I don't know if I've actually said that yet. And my cat's name is S'mores. We got the cat before we got the dog, and the dog was already named when we got him, so the dog gets confused because we say Smo and we call him Marshmallow, so he thinks that when we're scolding the cat for getting into things he's not supposed to get into, or when he's eating plastic, he thinks we're talking to him, so he goes and he hides in his kennel. It's kind of sad. Yeah, so Marshmallow. Alright. He's out of the restroom. Alright, look out, Booch.
Hi, honey. My urologist is retiring.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, I don't know where I'm going now. I hope his office stays in business.
The office likely will. Okay. So, this bowl I actually got from the, what's it called? Color remover that I used. I used Color Oops, the, like, fashion colors one. It works. It doesn't look like it works while it's on your hair, because I still had so much color in my hair and on my hair. I was like, oh, this is garbage. I just wasted freaking $17 on this thing. I was super upset. But it worked. I know. I should have enough bleach. We'll find out, I guess. Right? That's how we all do it. Hey, look at that. There's already a bleached hair in there. Okay. I bought this brand new, so it was a little tight. 1, 2. I don't really use the brushes. I might have to for this job, but we'll see. I probably won't be using this brush because this brush is garbage. I mostly kept it so that I could use it for mixing as you guys can't even see me. That's fine. Don't mind the Christmas lights, I'm lazy. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. We're mixing the bowl. I'm gonna have to fight myself so much doing this because out of habit, I just go all the way down the length of my hair. I'm going to have to continuously remind myself, hey, don't do that. That's bad. That's not smart. That's the opposite of what we want. And try and get all the chunkies out of the bleach. Probably shouldn't hold that directly under my nose, huh? Bleach is very strong. Okay. Also, I'm recording this on my phone, so if the quality is garbage, that's why. And that's why there's gonna be no, like, fancy edits or anything. Because I don't have, like, well, I do have a proper camera, but I don't know how to use it. So, it's not even a fancy one. It's just a camera. Alright. Brush. Favorite color. I'm not going to be looking at you guys. I'm going to be looking in the mirror, so. I'll still talk to you, obviously, but I'm going to be looking in the mirror. That way I do my best to not overlap. Because I don't want to have to cut 5 inches off my hair. That is the opposite of what I want to do. I like my long hair. I've been growing it out for years now. Which way does this glove go on? There we go. I also have really sharp pointy nails, so hopefully those don't puncture through the gloves. They didn't last time. But obviously that means nothing. Okay. I might try and figure out how to do some cuts and like goodness gracious, one of my children just belched. I might try and figure out how to do some cuts and some editing in this so I can cut some stuff out because I know it's not fun watching people just ramble. It's not mixed enough. Okay. Alright, here we go. I'm so scared. Oh yeah, obviously don't forget to put your crappy dye clothes on. This is from my husband. He used to work at Subway when he was like 19. He just turned 39, so this shirt is 20 years old. And if that doesn't tell you how old this shirt is. Okay, so, whoops, touched my neck. That's fine. Yeah, I know this looks like a giant chunk, and it kind of is, but I'm really good at working the bleach into my hair. Because like I said, I've been bleaching my hair for a very long time. Watch me miss so much trying to be pompous on the video. That'll be just my luck. Okay. missing a giant chunk under here. I can feel it with my fingers. He's a boy. Okay. Me saying I'd leave like an inch to a half an inch. Me leaves literally nothing. Yep. And you always want to peel your hair open to see if you missed any stuff. Any stuff. That doesn't sound right. Anything. Any stuff. That still doesn't sound right. Is that a sentence? Is that a sentence? Am I okay? And this is why I'm gonna be using like a bowl per section, because you have to saturate that hair. Alright, so we're gonna come over here to this side. I think I'm gonna do this stuff at the same time as I do this stuff, because it's like all in the same area, I guess. And the reason I'm using the brush is because I want to be more precise. And if I wasn't using the brush, I would literally just, or if I didn't have to be precise, I would literally just cake this stuff on my hair with my hands. Because I'm not afraid to use a bunch of bleach. Yeah, goopy. You want your hair to be goopy and thick. If your hair doesn't feel goopy and thick, you're doing it wrong. I'm already a little lightheaded. And I just started. It's fine. It'll all be okay. I'll be fine. I like to massage the bleach through my hair to try and ensure that I get all of it. But always break your hair apart and check to make sure that you are getting all of it. Because it can feel like you're getting between every strand, and you're not. You can't really tell in my camera phone, or my phone camera, can you? At least this stuff is like long now, because if this was short and I, like super short, and I had to cut all of my hair super short to match this, I would be so upset. I would be so upset. Okay. Now this is an area that I probably won't really use the brush because I don't have to be super precise with it. Trying to keep it off the roots would be a smart thing to do, because this is going to process really quickly because of how short it is and how close it's going to be to my face. But that's okay, because there's a lot of orange in this, so it's going to have to process for a while. I say that I'm not going to use the brush and then I use the brush. I just don't want to get it on my roots. I mean, I'm already getting it like on my roots, but I'm trying to not get it on my scalp. Ooh. Let's not knock all of the bleach over, please and thank you. I'm pretty sure Brad Mondo would be very happy with me with how much I'm putting on here. Okay. And yes, I'm already putting it on the ends because, like I said, there's a lot of like orangey red color on my ends. And I need that to develop really nicely. I'm almost touching my roots and some of this stuff. That's okay. It'll be okay. Okay. And besides, if I just leave it hang out and not put it in a spiral or in... Sorry, I have to focus sometimes. So long as I don't like wind it up into giant glob, and so long as I don't put it in foils, it's not gonna fall off. And I plan on trying to bleach the rest of my hair at the same time. And yes, I'm going to continue to rinse my hair, or hands, between each section so that I don't get my hair knotted up in my bleach gloves. The first set, like the 2 chunks that I had here, are already touching my neck and it burns. It doesn't burn, but it itches. See, look at all that red. We don't need that. We don't want that. That's gross stuff. Still have a bit of bleach from that round. So I'm gonna go and do like the same amount over here. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same amount over here approximately that I did on this side. So that it's not, nope, that's not how that goes. So that it's not as difficult. Alright. See, and that's why I didn't want bleach up there, because my hair's already gonna knot. And if I put bleach in that, oh my god, I would never get it out. See, I want to bleach those ends because I don't like the colors that are still sitting in it, but I know better, and I'm not gonna. Okay, where did my, there it is. I thought I lost my hair tie already, and we just started. Okay. This video is probably gonna have to be sped up if anybody watches it. Jesus Christ. There we go. See, my brain's already telling me, hey, you can do this to the other side. Go ahead. Go all the way down that hair shaft. No. How about we don't do that? All of my hair will break off. Okay. Now let's get this hair separated. Oh my goodness, I pulled way more out than I thought I did. I might miss some because of that. Oh my goodness. That's okay. It'll be alright. Let's just do the back part first. Because that's where you're supposed to start anyways. Let's push this back out. Because it's tied in a knot again. That's what I mean by I have fine hair. It's really, really easy to knot. Stop grabbing the bleach. Calm down. This clip is not going to work for this, but I'm going to try it anyways. Okay. So we're going to start with this section. Brush it out one more time. Start off with crunchy hair. Nobody likes that sound. I know. Alright. Ooh, nice catch. Did you guys see that? Alright. So again, I'm just trying to get the orange stuff. I am not trying... Well, I'm not just trying to get the orange stuff, obviously. I'm trying to get the... almost all the roots, too. But... there we go. That was looking a little... Oh, that one fell. I didn't catch that one. Okay. Ooh, touched my scalp. That spot's gonna be a little light. Just a tiny little spot. It's okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Missed some of that red up in here, and that's why I'm going back through. Don't mind all the alrights and okays. No, you can't use the restroom right now. If you need to go potty, you gotta go to the downstairs bathroom.
Why?
Because I'm recording a video and you can't go potty in here. Alright. See how my fingers are getting stuck and how my hair is getting stuck? It's because of all the bleach that's on my gloves. Look at all that root that I missed last time. Alright. Just clop that up on there and work my way in. I don't know, maybe Brad Mondo would be proud of me. Probably not, I feel like I'm messing up a lot, but that's okay. Because this is how I always do my hair. And it usually turns out pretty good. Usually. And clip that up in there. massage that stuff up in there. And then here in a second, I'm going to take my hair and flip it over the front like this and get the back of my hair. Because you see all that stuff that hasn't been touched? It's because it's on the back. And it hides in there. And we're gonna glop a bunch of that on there. And massage it in on this side. Yes, I will flush for you. Don't worry about it. Yep. There we go. There's that part. Oh, it's making my neck itch so much. No, that's not all that part. You see that little section right there? Probably not. Because I can't hardly see that in my camera. That was a little much. That's okay though. There's never too much. Try and use my pointy fingers to get into that section rather than just glopping it straight down. Alright. Oh, thank you.
Popsicle.
You're gonna have to give me a bit.
Bye-bye.
Okay. There's that part. Now there's this part, which has a lot of the red color in it. And we're gonna chop that in half. That wasn't quite in half. There we go, that's better. See all that? That's gonna be impossible to brush out because I didn't rinse my hand like a smarty. But that's okay. This happens all the time. But here we go. Spread this stuff out. Let's actually chunk it this way too. See, you can see my hand through my hair. I'm pretty sure that's part of what Brad always wants you to do. Be able to see your hand through your hair. Don't you fall. Don't you do it. There we go. Some of that red stuff is coming right out. Like the moment I put the bleach on it, but there is definitely a bunch of really stubborn stuff in there too. So hopefully I can get that out. I'm thinking about doing my hair yellow because that's usually what I do in the beginning of spring. Do my hair yellow, or I don't really want to do orange again. I didn't like orange on me. I've done orange a couple of times, and both times it just was not good. I don't have the face like for orange. I have a lot of red in my face, so using brighter colors is better in my opinion, because it kind of mutes the redness in my face. Okay. Alright. Yeah. We're almost halfway through my hair. Oh god, the itch on the back of my neck. This stuff is really delicate. So I'm really scared. This is also the spot that I got like most of the bleach on. Okay. I have enough to do this spot, and then I need to do a new bowl of bleach. Because you want to lay the bleach on there super, super thick. That is always the goal. You want your hair to be almost white. Yeah, this video is gonna have to be like sped up for some of you if you want to watch this. It's so long and I'm so sorry. I'm trying to do my best to get it done quickly. Because, I mean, I personally like watching longer videos on YouTube, but I know a bunch of people that would rather it just be straight to the point, did and done. They don't really care about watching the process of things. They just want to see the outcome, which, I mean, I guess you could watch part of it and then skip to the end and be like, oh, wow, that's what happened. Which, obviously, my rinsing video will likely be out tomorrow. Because I have to wait until my hair is fully dry so that I could show you the actual finished results. And since I don't know how to edit anything on my phone, then I can't really put it all in one video. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I had to rinse out the cups so that I could put another scoop of bleach up in here. I have like one more scoop of bleach left. Let's hope that'll go for my roots. Ugh. It should, right? Right? Yeah, it should be fine. Okay, let's mix this one up. Gotta make sure it's not chunky. Hold it away from my face this time. Yeah, that would probably be better. I think I should be able to do all of my stuff. Like, probably, oh no, back into the process a bit more before I start doing my roots.
I forgot my popsicle.
I didn't forget, honey. I told you that I'm busy at the moment. I'll get it for you in a little bit. Or you can go get it yourself.
Myself?
Yeah, you can get it yourself.
Okay.
Just be very careful.
Why?
Because you need to be careful. Alright. See, some of that stuff's coming out real quick. That pink. It's a lot lighter on the camera, I think, than it is in real life. I don't know, I have my brightness down because I'm really sensitive to light like that. The blue light in my phone, I swear to God, kills me. Well, I hope that's not me getting sick with the kids. That would suck. Okay. Alright. Rinse my hands again. it's really weird because when it runs the gloves, they turn like more of a plasticky feeling. Okay. Separate those. See that knot? That's so scary to brush out. Because that's all my super, like, breakable hair. Scary. Scary, scary, scary. Scary, scary, scary. It's okay, because we did it. Alright, cool. And we're going to chop that in half. Actually, we're going to chop it in half again, because there's like a couple layers to this. There we go. And now we're going to, darn it, mix up the bleach more, because it's not mixed very well. I get impatient. And I like to try and make sure that there's no clumps in it, because that means you're not getting as much out of your bleach as you should be. Okay. That should be fine. Okay. I say that a lot. I'm sorry. That's annoying. But we're getting places. We're doing things. It's going pretty well, I think, personally. It's probably all gonna fall out, but it is what it is. I can start over, I guess. Yeah, there's some overlapping. It'll be okay, right? Tell me it'll be okay. Okay. We're about halfway done, I think. Probably more than halfway, but I'd say about halfway because this is a tedious task. If you hear the thumping, that's the dog and the cat playing. My cat beats up the dog. I think it's because the dog lets him win, but, you know. Alright. This is the scary stuff. This is the stuff I want to not break off more than any of the rest of the stuff. Because this is the front of my hair. This is the stuff that frames my face. Try that finger down in there trick. I guarantee this is going to break off. It's going to come right off in the shower. I'm calling it right now. Yeah. Hey, first bit of bleach on the face. Alright. See, this is coming out pretty nice. So that's good. Some of this stuff back here isn't doing so good. Like this right here. Maybe it's so goopy. It's got plenty of bleach. I just don't think it's warm enough. Let's add some new bleach on there. Because the new bleach is going to be hotter.
Am I supposed to take Grandma to her appointment today or tomorrow?
Today.
Today?
Today.
I thought it was the 22nd.
She said it was today.
So I gotta be over there in a few minutes?
I guess so. I don't know what time it is.
It's like 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
I don't know what time her appointment is, though.
4.
What?
Her appointment's at 4. That's what she told me.
Why did my alarm go off at 9:30 and to 10:30?
I don't know. I don't
She's
have
got that other appointment.
The only appointment she told me about was the one at 4 o'clock.
Well, there's one tomorrow at, I think, 9:30.
You probably put the alarm for the wrong day. Because she told me last night that she has an alarm today, or an appointment today at 4 o'clock.
And it says 21st. Weird. Oh, I've got a appointment for my CAT scan Friday at 10 in the morning.
Okay.
Sheesh. What the heck is going on?
Yeah, I didn't rinse my hand. I got distracted. Darn it. Okay, nope, that's too much. This chunk on this side, and this chunk on this side. He didn't hear you, baby. Papa's deaf. And I'm slow, apparently. It took me that long to respond. Gonna try and leave like a mohawk's worth of hair to be done towards the end. I hate when there's only like so much hair left and like you can't really put it up in any way aside from like in your face. It's obnoxious. Maybe I have a clip. I do. Look at all that right there. That's gonna be fun to bleach out. Don't you think? I think this is gonna be a grand old time. Just hold on to my hair. I just want to fold it like this and clip it like this. Thank you. Lovely hairstyle, right? Oh my gosh. I know I'm not supposed to be itching the spot that itches, but it itches. Okay. So, I've got some more of the shorter hair here that I'm gonna get to real quick. Still have to be careful because I have that bit down there of the longer hair. But I believe in myself. It'll be okay. Yeah, there we go. Get that bleach up there. This is a long, tedious process because of how much I can't touch my ends. Very long, very tedious. Ugh. It's frustrating. But it'll be done soon. Gosh. Okay. I have a dog watching me. I'm not sure if I should be putting it on the red first or on the roots first.
All about my book. Please
What book, honey?
remember you told about one more book.
Yeah, but you can see that I'm busy right now. You keep asking me to do things when I'm busy. You gotta wait.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna wait right at the door.
No, you should go lay down. You're sick. Alright. There. That part should be done. Now. Oh gosh, I'm brushing from the bottom up. Come on, be nice. I got bleach up here. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. But yeah, I don't know if I should be getting it on the red first or on the roots first, because the roots are gonna bleach quicker, I think. So I feel like I'm supposed to be putting it on the red first, because the reds usually take longer to get out of your hair. See all that super dead hair? All of that? It's like, ooh, it's so bad. But I don't want to cut it off. I can revive it, it's fine. Okay. So we're almost done with this side. Glop a big bunch of that on there. And work it in. Brad Mondo would probably complain that I'm taking too big of sections. But that's okay, because I have faith in myself and my capabilities of doing this. Not so much doing this part, but because that's scary. But that's okay. Because like I said, if it breaks off, I can just dye it again. Or not dye it again, but grow it out again. And that's okay. It's not that big of a deal. Okay. There we go. Because that's stuff that's already done. And come here, you little turd. This is stuff that needs to be done. Look at all that root that I left out. Brad Mondo screaming at me, thinner sections! Thinner sections, please! Okay, there's that piece. Okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Can I draw something?
You have your crayons.
I got no book to draw in.
Where's your... You have a Minnie Mouse book in your closet.
Oh, what?
Oh, goodness. This has been a whole hour long process already. I'll definitely do my best to cut some of this stuff out. By some, I mean most. Okay. Glopped that on nice and thick. Your turn. Okay. I'm pretty sure I just watched the bleach slam onto the side of my head over here somewhere. That's okay, I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen. And I'm just gonna continue on with what I'm doing. Okay, there's that part. Lovely sounds. It's fine.
Mom,
Yes.
how tall is he?
I don't know. I think he's like 7 foot tall.
What letter?
I don't know, honey. It's asking you which ones are different. Or which ones are the same. Oh, goodness. This is a very long process when you have very long hair. Like I said, I have very thin hair, but I have a lot of it. A lot of very thin hair. Ouch. It's starting to get hard. Because I'm trying not to overlap too much, especially towards the top of my hair and the front of my face. bleaching it. Gosh. And you don't want your hair to be all crinkled up, because then you can't get it through there evenly.
What you doing with your hair, Mom?
Bleaching it.
Gonna be a white-haired old lady?
Hopefully.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, if you have to use the restroom, you're gonna have to go downstairs. I've reached a point where I have to hurry up with this.
Silly peoples. Okay, I'm gonna go downstairs then.
Okay. Yeah, some of this red I don't think is gonna come out at all. Because even with it being up close to my head, it's not coming out. That sucks. I mean, I still have time to wait. So obviously I'm gonna continue to wait. I'll probably do a bleaching of my roots tomorrow. That way I can not only give my arms a break, but that way I can get through my hair easier and not have all this bleach chunks in the way. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. Yeah, look at all that. That's gonna be really super duper fun to get out. Oh, goodness. Okay. Oh, God, that one spot is killing me. Alright, let's get this little funky section back here. Oh, that's already bleached. This little funky spot. Oh, goodness. This is exhausting. It's been almost exactly an hour of doing this. Like I said, I'm gonna try and figure out how to cut this video into sections and upload it. Because nobody wants to watch this for an hour. Especially a lot of it of me not talking. Remember, glob that stuff on there. You want to put a bunch. And that's why we removed the carpets from where we're standing. Because a big old glob of it just fell on the floor. this part. Again, I want to be very careful with these sections. I've noticed that I'm getting a little rushy, I think, comparatively to the rest of my hair. And I need to be very careful with these sections, because this again is right in front of my face. Okay. An hour and 2 minutes so far. So that's already bleached. It's fine. Get out of there. Okay. Big old glove. Ooh. Hold my head back so that it doesn't land on my scalp. Okay. Alright. Stick that down there. Okay. That section's already done. That section's already done. Okay.
Can I have a ice cream sandwich?
No. You're homesick, you don't get treats. You're homesick, you don't get treats. Rude. Poor Peter. Okay. I feel like I'm definitely gonna have to have a haircut. So much for faith in myself, huh? Alright. Last little section. We're gonna chop it like this. I'm gonna have to do another half a bowl. Well, not quite half, but do this spot too. Okay.
I found this line.
Okay.
And look at it.
I'm busy, baby. Alright. Okay. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Nope. You go back over there. You come over here. Okay, that's already in something. Ooh. Oh gosh, stop it. Oh no, get out of there. Alright, last piece. Oh goodness. Okay. Alright. Okay. There we go. Got stuff bleaching. It's all coated in bleach, it's just not processing. I'm gonna try and push just the dyed stuff up in the cap and leave like that stuff out.
Princess carrying a piece of tea.
Okay. I'm gonna put the hair tie over it just once to hold that in place. And there we go. And then I'm gonna rinse off the gloves, even though I don't need to, because I'm not using these ones again. I always bring a second pair of gloves, that way, if these ones rip, I can just have those ones right away. Okay. Rinse out this bleach. Hopefully you guys didn't find any spots that I missed. And hopefully I didn't miss any. Okay. I'll try to edit this video and I'll be back.